Aren't you happy? This one is happy most of the time, serene. This one is a pain. Um, and by the way, this is reminds me of Termina, the hologram for the king. A forgettable film. It has Tom Hanks in it, but alas, it's a waste of talent. And when beggars come to ask for money in Saudi Arabia, it seems there is this sign. And when the American asks, it's what is it? It's what makes them stop because it means God will provide. So they know the answer is no, and then they move on. God will provide if you aren't happy. That's the idea. So, das melancholische Mädchen. Something. I think that's the German name of the film, the original title, because this is a German film, with a superb, attractive, charming actress in the main role. I forgot the name. Das melancholische Mädchen, she's the one. I think she has an extraordinary potential. A pity the film is not remarkable. Not because I say so, this is just an opinion which is as good as any other, so it doesn't count. But because if you look on the net, it didn't really catch the eye of others, so to say. In that, it means it will be probably destined for obscurity. I hope not for the actress. Even if it's not sure, it's not a sure thing. I'm willing to bet for what is worth on value, extraordinary value. But then she'll have to get other main roles and to confirm this extraordinary potential. And if they only give her an important, though it is, but in an unimportant motion picture, then her mark will not be on the history of cinema. It is an absurd comedy, so with that, that's already most of my interest is gone. So this is biased. It's subjective. It's not worth much. But then, not many people, if any, take a look of this or take this into account. So all is for the best in the best possible worlds. Candide. Okay. Rhinoceros comes to mind. Eugene Ionesco, the founder of the Absurd Theater, who comes from here, I happen to have his name, which is like Johnson in the US or UK, so common here. And if you have rhinoceros on the streets roaming in the play, and that's funny, supposedly, here you have scenes of bizarre, outre significance, and maybe with that humor, if you get it. I didn't. Like, let's say, not that I've seen much, but from what I've seen, she's sharing a bathtub with a guy. So this is a woman who's trying to find herself. So there's meaning in there. That's true if you have the patience to try and look at the film and get the challenge, get engaged, what have you. So she's moving from one to the other in the hope of finding herself and significance of life, more deep there are more deep meanings to the act, maybe. So in the bathtub, she tells the guy she's sharing the tub with, would you shave my legs? And that's what he does. Warum? Warum? Why? Warum? Das ist die weibliche. She's Faust. The eternal feminine will take us to the heights, the skies, or whatever the proper translation is. But sublime anyway. And then there's something which is rather unlikable. There's another man, older than me, I don't know, maybe 60, 70, I don't know, older, 3 times older than she is. She's going to his place, she's naked on the bed, he takes his clothes off, they go to the kitchen, he's preparing some pasta. So we have pasta with nothing or pasta with garlic. What would you have? Pasta with nothing. But the not horrible, but rather, let's say, uncomfortable thing is that he's preparing the food and he's with the food like a few centimeters from his naked body, from his penis. So it's, well, there you have it. Maybe it's funny. I mean, now I'm laughing, but when I saw it, I was, let's change the channel, which I did.